Okay, so today we have the topic that is three wishes, but I would like to start with a different activity and then we go towards the topic. Okay,
Sure, ma'am.
so first, what we will do is first we are going to take a topic and you have to talk on that for 1 minute. So that is called an impromptu speech. Okay, so we'll be
Okay.
taking very simple topics, so you don't hesitate to speak on that for at least 1 minute. So let me give you the topic that children should not use smartphones.
Children's not should be use smartphone.
Yes, children should not use smartphones or they should avoid using smartphones. How would you start with it?
Okay, well, I don't know where we have to start.
You can start anyways. It's just a 1 minute speech. So I want to observe like how you speak on that. Okay? So are you ready?
oh,
Start.
yes. Okay, first to children's avoid phones because of you can
Hmm.
see the social media as well as though in if the children's use social media, so they are getting a bad content because of nowadays the contents are not so so good. You can
Mm-hmm.
see in social media like Instagram, Facebook, or we never know
Yes.
what we will get in next in short videos. So we have to avoid, and we don't give to phone to childrens. We
Mm-hmm.
have to say this is not good for you, and you have to study. You have to focus on your study, and you can. The nowadays childrens are playing in smart like PUBG or some these kinds of things, so they should play. They can go in outside. They can play cricket match, cricket, volleyball, whatever they just want to play. But if the childrens are using mobile and they are playing PUBG games, so they that's not benefit. And as well as they will get what is called like
Mm-hmm.
eyes. I don't know what is the mean of
Eye stress.
eye stress or
Mm-hmm.
headache as well as. So we have to uh, focus on children's. We don't give to phone. That's all. I don't know.
Okay.
I
No problem. So you did really well. You were able to speak at least for 1 minute 37 seconds. Okay.
really.
Yes. So I give you more time because since you were talking, so I wanted to see how long you can talk on this topic. Okay, so which is not
Okay.
bad. And secondly, I like that some of the ideas that you shared on this topic was really good. That we should not give them phone because of the explicit content. So, uh, indecent content, adult content that is called explicit content. Okay, so
Hmm.
first let's focus on the errors that you made. The first thing is children should avoid the phone. Now, children, we cannot use S because it's
Okay.
already plural.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so we can only say children should avoid the phone. Secondly, you use the word so good.
Yeah, good.
Okay,
I
so good.
know.
So
When the
what
words
is the synonym for that?
we cannot be so good. If we are you, we have to avoid so. We can say good,
It is okay to use once so good, but I think it's very basic. So you can say decent, decent
decent.
content. There is no decent content on that. So the adult content is called as explicit content.
Okay.
Okay, mature content. So you have to use the words in this way: explicit or mature. Okay, let me write it down.
This is my ma'am. This is my weakness. When someone will give to me any particular topic. So at the time, I was not able to speak, but I thought I have to try.
Of
And now
course, when you try, then we understand that where we are lacking, right?
starting way, I just stop and my mind is blank. What I have to speak, but I try to words automatically come. A little bit start at
Yes,
least.
you have to
So
start somewhere. It's very important. So today, when you were speaking on this topic, so the ideas were coming in your mind slowly. Though errors, even if you make errors, still speak confidently. That is what I want. Okay. Okay, so there was a word you used, so good, so decent we used. Then we talked about explicit and mature content. I stress. So screen time. It is called screen time. Too much of screen time for kids, it is harmful,
Yes,
isn't it?
ma'am.
Okay, now next one is we should adopt pets. Okay, your next topic is we should adopt at least one pet. So you have to give some advantages to why we should keep pets. What are the advantages of keeping pets? Okay,
Yes.
so ready? Start.
Mm, yes. If we will, like, if we have a pet, so we can go in outside with we can go in outside for walk purpose, so we can spend a time.
Mm-hmm.
And if we have a pet, so we can like spend a good time with it or her or him, whatever. Like, if supposed to be we have a dog, so we can go in our morning time, and we can walk, and sometimes the pets help us to when we get any problem, so they recognize or whatever, or they realize that something is wrong, so they can aware of it. And so many things, ma'am. If
Mm-hmm.
we have a pet, so like that's it.
That's all. Okay. So now you spoke exactly for 1 minute, but this time I felt that you were a little hesitant. You
Yes,
look
ma'am.
little nervous. So as I told you that you are here to learn, you have to make mistakes also, and you have to learn also. So do both confidently. Okay.
Okay,
So when
ma'am.
you were talking about pets, it's a very simple topic, isn't it? So
Yeah,
you could
it's
have
very
given.
simple topic, but when the when someone will give, I will think about that, and again I'll give to myself that types of topic, and I'll try to speak on it, and I will work on it. So maybe
Yes, you
somewhere
can do
that
that
will
also, but but there is nervousness on your face, which is very easily
you,
identified. Okay, so what
ma'am,
you have to do is to just
ma'am.
smile.
Okay,
Okay.
you know what? When the knowledge is also matter. If I get a good knowledge, so it's obvious that I'll speak, and my face, you will not get a nervousness. So think about knowledge and not confident. I know that I'm very confident person,
It
whatever
is.
I can.
That's true. Information is very important, but
Information.
how you have to speak is something that I'm going to teach you, where you have to come up with ideas. How will you come up with ideas on such topics? So you have to share your experience. You can just make up something. Okay, any example, you can just make it up. It's not necessary that you have done it. You can just
Oh,
say that, recently I bought a pet, and it's a responsibility, right? That you have to take
okay,
care it as of it as a family member. So you use the pronouns him and her for a pet. So
okay,
we are not necessarily saying the gender. You can use the pronoun it. Okay, for pets and animals we use it. So always use it for that. Okay.
okay. For
So
animals, we can use it.
yes, for non-living things like objects, ideas, animals, you can use it.
Okay, I
All
was
right.
confused, and again I use it again, him or her. I
You
thought
name
ki
her and then you used it. Yes. So
I was
that's why I
confused
wrote
about
that.
that.
And there were
Okay,
few sentences where I felt you wanted to speak, but then you said, okay, no, then you said back. Right. So that's fine.
yes.
It's okay that at least you made efforts to speak on that. That matters a lot.